Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mumma. I've been called to do some form of reading message. I've been channeling lots of messages, channeling. I just get quiet and things come through, sometimes in the middle of the night, at any time really. Right now lots of messages are coming through, so I thought I'd jump on. Just going to clear our energy with these chimes, so maybe just focus on your breath and still your mind. Allow yourself to be cleansed and brought back to now, the ever-present now. That's all we have. So number one, the thing that I'm hearing, which I've been hearing for a long time, and my children, especially my youngest son, keeps reminding me, believe in the support within and around you. And these come in messages, these come in feelings, these come in knowings. I will post again on my Earthy Goddess Mumma page a quote that my youngest son, when he was 3, said really clearly, very articulately. He said, "We have to survive with the world around us. My spirit is my power." Do a little bit of your own research into Rudolf Steiner and his predictions of this time, how our spirituality is being taken away from us, our connectedness, our unity consciousness, our spiritual connection is slowly being eroded away through toxins. Our bodies are heavy, a lot of our bodies are toxic. Heavy metals, medicines, air pollution, the food we eat, the thoughts we think, the beliefs we have, the environments we're in, the chemicals we spray, the radiation that's all around us at all time with technology. It's calcifying our pineal gland. And a lot of people want to say this is woo-woo. This is totally fine. I don't have any agenda at all with this. This is what I've come to know. We know our power lies in our belief and our belief systems, and we've been conditioned to believe certain things that really, if we sat quietly with ourselves, we would know that they're not true. I'm hearing such a loud message about focusing on what you're for rather than what you're against. I spoke about this the other day in my Kuan Yin message. Being for strong immunity, not against vaccines. It's one example. Being for freedom, not against control. I'm hearing that it's such an important time to speak out. Listening, researching Don Miguel Ruiz and its four agreements, understanding that if you are impeccable with your word, if you're impeccable with your word and you don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions about what other people need to believe, and always do your best, the messages that are going to come out are going to be from here, and they're going to be with clear intentions of helping others seek their own piece of the truth. Because what's reality for one is complete madness to another, and we need to have compassion for everyone at the moment. Feel back into our unity consciousness, our oneness. This self-realization that all is self. Whatever conflicts we have inside ourselves, individually, we have in the collective. And the more we can heal ourselves, the more we're healing the collective. So there's no need to judge, there's no need to force, there's no need to push. There's just expression with clear intent from the heart, and whoever wants to take that message on can. you know, there's no expectations here. It's just voicing your truth, your piece of universal truth. Just breathe into the connection that we have with each other. Find that sense of stillness. That meditation is on at 1:45 today, just after I'm filming this actually, but it'll be, you know, too late once you watch this. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about clearing up your mind, your emotions, and your body of toxins. Completely, holistically clearing yourself out. This is where our power lies. Our power does not lie in believing the fears that are being told, buying into the fear that's being perpetuated on a global scale. Our power lies in cleaning ourselves up on every level. If you want help with this, you can message me. This is the work I do. I work on an emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical realms. And once we start clearing up one part of ourself, one aspect of ourself, another part of yourself will want to cleanse as well. So sometimes when you're clearing out emotional beliefs or emotional blocks, as it's happening, we may experience physical cleansing as well. So let's just see what Osho wants to say. We have this strong energy of connectedness with all that is. We are stardust. We are connected. Oneness, existence. Feel into why you're here. What is this about? Be very open and vulnerable with what comes up. You are the creator of your experience, and this is where our power lies. What do you believe? What do you want for your future? Keep focusing on what you want to create, not buying into this fear. We lose our power when we buy into the fear. Get back into the practical, everyday, simple reality. Pick flowers, or just sit under the tree and appreciate the flowers, or the bees in the flowers. Connect with Mother Earth. Get out and grow some food. Sit under a tree. I say that's just about every single reading, regardless of what's going on now. Our groundedness is what helps us create the reality that we want. Get outside and feel into how do you want ordinariness to be? Do you want ordinariness to be control? What do you want? What do you want right now? What do you want to create? These are amazing cards to pull today. And look what else I've pulled. The final piece of the puzzle is the third eye, the pineal gland. Ajna. If you want to know, I've pranayama techniques, breathwork techniques to really help with freeing up energy. Let me know. I can flick you some information on that, maybe a video. So, are we resisting or allowing? Are we in our crown chakra or our base chakra? I know a lot of you push against that word, and I can understand that. It's not woo-woo though. I mean, I don't have any attachment to the fact that there be a certain number of energy centers. We are energy. This message here is, are you operating from unity consciousness or separateness or competitiveness, base level energy, survival, or a knowing that we're all connected, that the universe has your back? I'm going to read the completion card and the master card. Maybe just the completion card. I'm hearing I don't want this to be too long, and I want to do this meditation in a minute. So completion. Look, it's a Buddha-like child returning to innocence. childlike knowing before they're conditioned, fragmented. Yeah? Completion. This is the way of Zen. Not to say things to their completion. This has to be understood. This is a very important methodology. Not to say everything means to give an opportunity to the listener to complete it. All answers are incomplete. The master has only given you a direction. So asking the right questions, leaving people to think for themselves, find their own truth. We're all innocent. Really, sit with that. By the time you reach the limit, you'll know what is going to remain. This way, if someone is trying to understand Zen intellectually, you will fail. It is not an answer to a question, but something more than the answer. It is indicating the very reality. The Buddha nature is not something far away. Your very consciousness is a Buddha nature. And your consciousness can witness these things which constitute the world. The world will end, but the mirror will remain, mirroring nothing. You can see here the very last piece of the puzzle is being put into place. The position of the third eye. The place of inner perception. In the ever-changing flow of life, there are moments in which we come to a point of completion. In these moments, we're able to perceive the whole picture, the composite of all the small pieces that have occupied our attention for so long. In the finishing, we can either be in despair because we don't want the situation to come to an end, or we can be grateful and accepting of the fact that life is full of endings and new beginnings. Whatever has been absorbing your time and energy is now coming to an end. In completing it, you will be clearing the space for something new to begin. Use this interval to celebrate both the end of the old and the coming of the new. This is the end of the old system, old beliefs, old conditionings. We're stepping into the very nature of what our existence means. I'm going to read the Magician as well. The Fool comes before the Magician, but I feel the Magician is important right now. We're not stepping into the future with naivety. Not the Fool. No. We understand our connectedness to all that is. You are not accidental. Existence needs you. Without you, something will be missing in existence, and nobody can replace it. That's what gives you dignity, that the whole of existence will miss you. The whole of creation is inside of you. The stars, the sun, the moon, the trees, the birds, and earth, everything in the universe will feel small places vacant which cannot be filled by anybody except you. This gives you a tremendous joy, a fulfillment that you are related to existence, and existence cares for you. Once you are clean and clear, you will see tremendous love falling on you from all dimensions. The naked figure sits on the lotus leaf of perfection, gazing at the beauty of the night sky. She knows that home is not a physical place in the outside world, but an inner quality of relaxation and acceptance. The stars, the rocks, the trees, the flowers, fish and birds, all are our brothers and sisters in this dance of life. We human beings tend to forget this as we pursue our own private agendas and believe we must fight to get what we need. But ultimately, our sense of separateness is just an illusion, manufactured by the narrow preoccupations of the mind. Now is the time to look at whether you're allowing yourself to receive the extraordinary gift of feeling at home wherever you are and whatever you're experiencing externally. If you are, make sure to take time to savor it so you can deepen and remain with you. On the other hand, you've been feeling like the world is out to get you. It's time to take a break. Go outside and look at the stars and the flowers. I love you all so much.